What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video, and the main topic of this video will be Sadio Mane's update contract situation, whether he will leave Liverpool or stay, and also we will talk about what Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool players said during Liverpool's victory trophy parade, because this is still a fabulous, great Liverpool season, winning two major trophies, the League Cup and the FA Cup. And yes, we didn't win the Champions League, but we were this close to winning it. We were very, very unlucky against Real Madrid, coming up the best goalkeeping performance ever in the history of Champions League finals. And we also got to 92 points in the Premier League, and probably 95 out of 100 seasons, those type of points tallies win you the title. So Liverpool still had a great season, and Sadio Mane hasn't still officially said anything about whether he will sign a new contract or whether he will stay at Liverpool or leave. And that is very interesting, because many journalists and many news outlets are reporting it as a fact that Sadio Mane has decided to leave Liverpool this summer. Fabrizio Romano, for example, said Mane is ready for a new experience after many special years with Liverpool. It will be confirmed to the club. FC Bayern are strong contenders, but it's still open and not completed, as Sadio Mane wanted to wait for the Champions League final. And my thoughts are that maybe Mane didn't officially publicly said anything yet, because he didn't really want to spoil the trophy parade. He wanted the Liverpool fans to be happy, and even Liverpool fans had a "Mane, please stay, don't go" like a banner out during the trophy parade, which I absolutely loved, with a cardboard cutout of Sadio Mane. So this is very interesting that Mane hasn't still publicly said anything, but if this many journalists are reporting it, it's probably true that Mane wants to leave. The big question is, will Liverpool sell him? They will probably, but not for the 30 million euros that Bayern Munich wanted this deal to go through, because yes, Mane has 1 year left on his contract only, but he's 30 years old. He's still an absolutely fabulous player, world-class player, no question. He's a 20 goal a season player, and Liverpool should demand at least 45-50 million pounds with bonuses and add-ons. And let's see what other journalists have said about this. So update on Mane by Florian Plettenberg. Talks and negotiations with Bayern Munich ongoing and confirmed. All parties speak about a possible 3-year contract until 2025 and a transfer fee of around 30 million euros plus bonuses. So that could bring the total up to 40 million euros. That's like 34 million pounds. That's still too low in my opinion. Bayern Munich, Liverpool should demand at least 45 million, maybe even 50 million for Mane. According to Sky Sports Germany, an agreement is possible between Liverpool and Bayern Munich. If Mane really truly wants to leave and try out a new challenge, I think Liverpool should let him go, and we should cash in. And we should say good luck, Mane, because he did absolutely everything for Liverpool Football Club. He has won the clean sweep, the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Premier League, the Champions League, the Club World Cup and the European Super Cup. So he has won 6 trophies, an absolutely legendary player for Liverpool, and he gave his all for Liverpool Football Club in every single season. And I think Mane deserves to be happy, and if he wants to try out a new footballing culture, a new challenge, even though I don't think he will be as happy and as successful at Bayern Munich as he was at Liverpool, then we should grant him that, because Mane has really given everything to Liverpool. So in return, and he made the Liverpool fans happy, so in return we should grant him his wish, and we should make Mane happy as well. But let me know, what do you think about this in the comments below. Neil Jones, who I respect highly, he's a Liverpool correspondent working for the Go newspaper, he said Sadio Mane is set to inform Liverpool of his desire to leave the club this summer, so probably Mane's representatives and agents have already informed the journalists about this. Bayern Munich are favourites to sign him, but Liverpool would demand a lot more than 30 million euros price suggested, and there has been no official bid yet from Bayern Munich. And Liverpool would want to have a replacement lined up before selling, so that could be very significant. And there are already a few names flying about. Christopher Nkunku, who would be a similar type of player to Sadio Mane, and Darwin Núñez is another player, and I will make videos on both of these players, outlining what they could bring to Liverpool and how these negotiations and transfer talks are ongoing between Liverpool and these players, because one of these two are potentially favourites to replace Sadio Mane. Some Liverpool fans are saying that this was the FSG plan all along. We signed Luis Diaz to be the Mane replacement, and we will sign absolutely nobody in the summer transfer window, which I would find absolutely baffling how they can think that, because Liverpool spent not a lot of money compared to the other like top 10 Premier League clubs when it comes to spending big. And I think Liverpool will have a really huge summer transfer window, and either Darwin Núñez or Christopher Nkunku would be fantastic additions to Liverpool Football Club. Maybe we need a Darwin Núñez type of player more than an Nkunku type of player, because we don't really have an out-and-out striker. Jota is not an out-and-out striker. Mane wasn't either, but he had great success in the second half of this season, playing as a number 9 or as a false 9, but definitely, you know, Fabio Carvalho is not a striker, Mo Salah is not a striker, Mane is not a striker, Firmino is a false 9, so he could play as an out-and-out striker, but he comes back into midfield a lot more. And Darwin Núñez would be a brilliant like focal point. And some pundits and some experts said that Liverpool have missed this, an out-and-out striker in the cup finals, but I don't think that was the main reason why Liverpool didn't score in the cup finals. It was just unlucky, because Liverpool should have scored around 6 goals in the 3 cup finals that we played. We had expected goals of like 6.5, and against Real Madrid we should have scored 2 or 3 goals. And on any other day in a normal game, we score around 2 or 3 goals from the chances that we created. Courtois just had the best game of his life, and that's why that's the only reason why Real Madrid won the Champions League final. It's not because Real Madrid defended well or anything. If your goalkeeper makes 9 saves, which is a Champions League record in cup finals, you haven't defended well. That's absolute nonsense. So even though there has been no official update from Liverpool FC or Sadio Mane, it's pretty much confirmed by a lot of journalists that Mane is leaving Liverpool, because they wouldn't come out with these statements unless somebody from Mane's camp has informed them about Mane's intention. It's a real shame, because Mane is one of the most informed players for Liverpool. He consistently scored over 20 goals on average every season. So Mane in total played 269 games, scoring 120 goals and getting 38 assists as well. And in total he played his heart out, and this was his 6th season. So dividing the 120 by 6, that's exactly 20 goals per season on average, which is a fantastic return. His best season came in the 2018-19 season, where we won the Champions League, and he scored 26 goals there in that season. But his second best season came this season, where he scored 23 goals. Probably his worst season was his last season, where he had a bit of an off season, but that was mainly due to COVID and a lot of other mitigating fixture factors, a lot of injuries for Liverpool, and also playing without fans. Mane thrives on the energy of fans. So last season he only scored 16 goals. That wasn't actually his worst season when it comes to goals return. It was actually his first season, but he was still, bedded into the Liverpool team. And the Athletics Liverpool correspondent James Pearce is reporting that this 30 million euro transfer fee that Bayern Munich want to pay for Sadio Mane, Liverpool will set a much higher transfer demand and transfer fee, and that will be around 50 million euros, which is around 43 million pounds. And James Pearce also said that Liverpool would need to have a suitable replacement lined up before actually sanctioning a sale of Sadio Mane. So Sadio Mane might say to Liverpool, I want to leave, I want you to sell me. But Liverpool will only sell Mane if we already have a player coming in. Mane is still contracted to Liverpool, so Liverpool can actually sell Mane on their own terms because Mane is not a free agent, and I think that is a very, very shrewd and smart strategy by Liverpool. Liverpool believe they would be better off keeping Mane for another 12 months and losing him for nothing in 2023 rather than accepting a very low 30 million euro transfer fee reported in the German press. So Liverpool are still in the driving seat when it comes to selling Mane. So there is still a little bit of hope that Mane might stay at Liverpool if Bayern or anybody else don't offer enough money for the transfer of Sadio Mane. But I think eventually, because Mane wants to leave and because he has given so much to Liverpool, eventually Liverpool and Bayern will come to an agreement. Maybe it will be like 35 million pounds with a lot of bonuses and everything put to the contract. So Divock Origi is already joining AC Milan on a free transfer, and Liverpool are ready to listen to offers for Takumi Minamino. So actually Liverpool might lose 3 attackers, Origi, Mane and Minamino. So we already have Carvalho coming in, so that's one. And we might sign a Mane replacement, either Nkunku or Darwin Núñez. Those are, I think, the 2 players most likely that Liverpool could get for a reasonable transfer. And I will keep you posted. I will update you guys as much as possible during the next few days, the next few weeks. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer news updates, because I will be bringing you guys daily updates on the latest Liverpool transfer news, so you can get everything that you need in one place on my channel about the latest Liverpool transfer news and update. And Pep Yunders said that Liverpool, the city, showed the scouts soul, and it's insane after losing a Champions League final that 500,000 Liverpool fans lined up the streets of Liverpool in the 13.5-kilometer long trophy parade, which was absolutely outstanding. It was even bigger than the trophy parade when we won the Champions League in 2019. When you lose, I think that's the next level. What a season, eh? This is the best remedy to see your family after the game, and this is something bigger than us, and the people are proud of this team. And after the game, if you lose and see all the fans with this pride, that's the best remedy for losing a game like that. Overall, we just have to be proud, and that's the feeling we have, the feeling that we can continue with this team to work overrules all the feelings of losing. We have to cherish these moments, because being a Liverpool supporter in this moment or in this era, with this team, with so much joy in their feet, so much passion, we have to shout as loud as we can and enjoy it before it will end, because this cycle will end one day. Liverpool might not be this dominant again, and this Jurgen Klopp cycle will probably end after Jurgen Klopp leaves, but let's keep it going as long as possible. In the next 4 years, let's try and win as many trophies as possible with Liverpool. And Jordan Henderson said that this is the best day of his life. He thinks, he didn't think it would be possible after losing the Champions League final, but this was the best day of his life on Sunday, so he thanked the Liverpool fans. It's incredible how many fans turned out. And Jordan Henderson said, we weren't quite sure what to expect from today when we came on the bus. Obviously we are disappointed with last night, we are sad how the season ended, but overall the lads have given everything, and this is what it means to the fans. The least we can do is say thank you to them for what they gave us this season, supporting us across the country, across Europe. To say thank you means a lot to the lads. We missed this a few years ago when we won the league, so to spend it with the fans now is really, really special. And Diogo Jota also said that this is amazing. I was not expecting this many Liverpool fans. Of course, the defeat yesterday feels sad after that, but it's impossible to be sad at this moment when we have all these people cheering for you and for the team. It's a sad moment for us what happened last night, but if you can think of all the season, 4 defeats during the whole season, 2 trophies, it's an amazing season. Now we can celebrate, although it's hard because of last night. This season was an outstanding one. We did a great job, but I think about improvement, and if we can do it next season, it will be great. And I think Liverpool, the players will be extra motivated to bring home either the Premier Premier League or the Champions League trophy next season. And Andy Robertson was absolutely gutted. He said, to be honest with you, I woke up this morning in a terrible mood. Everyone did. Obviously, we were so disappointed with what happened last night. Of course we are, but the minute you get on this bus, you realize the best fans in the world have come out. It's great for all of us. It will give us a nice ending to a really tough season. We move on to next season, but from this experience we will be ready to get back into it. We want to win the big titles, and when you don't do that, you worry about how you will be received, what will go on, and how many people will turn up. So of course that was in the back of our minds. But hang on, what a turnout from the best fans in the world. They give us something to be happy about, and to represent them for all of us is the biggest honor. We have to show the appreciation to them. It's been a long, tough season for us, and also for them as well. How far they have traveled, how much money they have spent traveling every game. 63 games, home and away, sold out. You kind of appreciate the fans more, and it's more just a thank you to them more than anything. And I honestly had goosebumps watching the trophy parade on all the videos yesterday. I didn't want to make a video on the Champions League final controversies because I didn't, and also the money situation, because I didn't want to overshadow Liverpool fans celebrating, you know, this team and this great season. And Trent Alexander-Arnold said this: it was hard to gauge how this was going to go today, and I think the fans here, they have been outstanding. What an amazing turnout. You never get used to winning trophies. This feeling is amazing, to come out and celebrate with the fans, our families, our friends. It's amazing. We can't get complacent, and we have to celebrate these moments, because you never know, we might not win a trophy again. But we are excited about it today. I think that would be almost impossible for me to see. Trent Alexander-Arnold is still 23 years old. He will play at Liverpool hopefully for another 10, 11, 12 years, maybe even more. So I think Liverpool will win a lot more trophies in that time. But you can never know. So you should appreciate every single trophy and every single season. And also I wanted to share Divock Origi's heartfelt farewell words to the Liverpool fans. Honestly, it's unbelievable, this trophy parade. It has been a special season. We fought on every front all season, and now being here again, it's only in Liverpool you would see this, even after a defeat, even after the final. I still feel pain from the final, but overall I'm feeling grateful and happy, and I'm enjoying it obviously. I will miss the boys a lot. It's been 8 years. I've seen a lot of guys, the staff, the fans, and like I said, I think my purpose is done here, and that helps to put it in good perspective as well. I feel like we are in good hands. There is still much more to come from this team. Divock Origi will be another lifelong Liverpool fan, in my opinion, and he goes with all my well wishes to AC Milan, and hopefully he will become a legend there. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I feel now much better than how I felt after the Champions League final. I'm looking forward to next season already, and hopefully I'm looking forward to a great summer transfer window with big summer transfers from Liverpool FC. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.